Leo, welcome to your reading. So we're going to dive right in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? And your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? So this video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. This reading also has an extended version. Link is going to be down below. So right away, Leo, you're showing up here at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card. I love to see that. That does tell me a lot about where you are and just anything that you've overcome, standing tall, confident in your own power here. Your current energy is the Page of Wands. So whatever action that you're taking right now, it feels very authentic and it's coming from a solid place within you. I'm trying to find the right way to describe it because it's almost like you've done all this work because I'm picking up like a grounded energy within you, strong, stable, confident, almost like an Aries energy coming through. And that is giving you the strength, the power, the momentum to go after something here that you want. Page of Wands is that young, youthful energy, very similar to a new beginning, wanting to take some sort of action right away. But you're not doing it from that young, youthful perspective. You're doing it from a solid place, like a very grounded place. Influencing that Page of Wands here is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is long-term happiness, emotional fulfillment. It's a marriage card, so usually with another person, but you can find happiness in other ways because there's a lot of people here on this card. So take it as it resonates for you. But I am getting the sense here that you're really focused on whatever is necessary in order for you to achieve some sort of happiness, level of success. You're taking action that leads you down that path. Showing up here in what you need to focus on, I'm getting the Sun. So the Sun is the ruler of your sign. So this is another one of your cards. So it's focusing on the future, brighter days, warmth, expansion, growth energy. Whatever it is that you feel kind of compelled or some sort of urge to do it. Because I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune showing up here in the past. So there's something that's fated and destined showing up here. This feels like that positive turn of events, the change in circumstances that you needed in order to go after something here that you want. This feels like you were meant to do this at this time. Showing up here in your strength is the Star. So that Aquarius energy, focusing on healing, but also going after what you want here, your goals and dreams. And in the near future, I've got the Justice card, that Libra energy. These two cards feel like you're stepping into some sort of higher power, that you're recognizing the strength in the actions that you take, the words that you say, any kind of move here that you make, even if it's an internal one with healing energy, there's some sort of strength connected to it. I keep going back to your card because I just feel like you've really embodied all of that Leo energy. Everything that feels true and authentic to you. Something clicked into place. So when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles with the Magician. The Five of Pentacles is leaving something behind, leaving it out in the cold. The Magician is about manifesting what you want, but there's also an illusion connected to this. And I feel like you are seeing things clearly now. You may not have always seen things clearly, meaning that you tried to go down this path. But because things were a little bit distorted in the way that it appeared to you, maybe you realized it, maybe you didn't. You weren't actually able to take the right actions. You needed to see something here through that clearer lens. Understand what action you need to take. I feel like you're getting that now. I don't feel like that was always the case. It feels pretty recent with this Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune is what opened things up and allowed you to see into the future with total clarity with that Sun. Showing up here in your hopes or fears, I'm getting the Tower. So the Tower is that breakthrough, that sudden release, opening up. The Tower removes anything that is blocking your path, including anything clouding your vision. That's what I'm picking up. You've been looking for this. You've been looking for that very clear, direct, straightforward way to get to where you want to go, achieve this happiness, achieve success. And I feel like that's happening. It's not happening through a tower. It's actually happening because of actions that you took. Divine timing here in the past with the Wheel of Fortune. So something already shifted, but it wasn't a tower energy, which makes it a lot more comfortable to endure. If it's a tower, the tower's not comfortable. But showing up here in your potential outcome, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is you mastering a skill. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning energy, something grounded, stable, long lasting. And so this tells me that when it comes to this new beginning, all this action here that you're taking, you know exactly what you're doing. You have the skills necessary to make this successful. And even here with the Magician card, same energy. You have the skills necessary to focus on what really matters and leave behind everything else. So let's dive in and get more information. So tell me about the Page of Wands here and the Ten of Cups. Four of Swords. So taking a step back from a situation, giving yourself an opportunity to rest, recover, and heal. Ace of Swords. This is what opened everything up for you. Gave you the clarity that you were looking for. There's the new beginning. There's that clearing the path, opening things up. Eight of Swords. Got you out of your head. Got you to start taking some sort of action here. Whatever the wheel turned, it turned something within you that had you kind of taking that step back, stepping into your power, your strength, and saying, no, it's time to take action. If I sit here in this Eight of Swords, I'm going to think, overthink, second guess myself, and just never really be able to move forward. And you wanted to move forward here. And so you are. That's how this is playing out. So tell me about the Sun. Ten of Wands, putting down all of the burdens and the responsibilities. There's a period of time where the past is going to close and all the effort that you made from a healing perspective and just kind of a releasing perspective, you're not going to need to keep doing it because once it's gone, it's gone. And once you're healed, you're ready to move forward. And so the universe is saying, focus on letting go of the past altogether. Focus on putting down all of the heavy weight, the burdens, the responsibilities. They're just slowing you down. You don't need to keep putting in that level of effort anymore. Focus on what you can see in front of you, this clear path, the clarity that you have in order to move down it. With the Wheel of Fortune in the past here, I'm getting the Hermit, so that Virgo energy. This is the healing. This is the internal reflection with the goal of healing so that you can focus on what really matters. Tell me about the Star. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You're approaching things from a very balanced perspective. I love this. Love it. Because I've got the internal alignment here with Temperance and I've got the external alignment here with Libra. So let's get the Justice card. Knight of Cups. So everything that you're doing, and it feels like from here on out, that you're going to be very stable, very grounded, balanced. You're acting from a place of, I know exactly what I want and I'm going to move down that path. I'm going to make those choices, take that action. So tell me about the Five of Pentacles here. What is it that you're releasing? The Moon. Anything that kept you unstable, out of balance. The Moon is connected to your emotions. And so this really does feel like the release of the healing cycle. So whatever this wound was, and I'm not getting the wound, which tells me that you're even further along than I felt. And so this indicates here that you're letting go of anything that does not allow you to go with the flow, doesn't allow you to see things clearly. Tell me about the Magician. Death card, change and transformation, endings and new beginnings. Manifesting something new. But I feel very strong about your energy. You're coming through very strong. So as you really think about, because I'm also getting a word of caution here, as you think about the kind of goals that you're setting for yourself and the kind of happiness that you want to achieve, be very clear in what that is. Put it out there in the positive. So if you say things like, I don't want this, the universe does not hear the word don't, it hears do. And so make sure that you're framing it from that positive perspective. Tell me about the Tower. Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a card of patience. Any kind of delays that you experienced, that's done. It's over. You want it to be done. It's over. It's really connected to the Wheel of Fortune here with the Hermit. This period of healing was necessary. And then when it was done, Tower. That's why I'm not picking up the wound. The Tower actually struck, not in an overwhelming kind of way. I feel more in this kind of emotional release. And now it feels like all the work that you did to get there is what you're finally letting go of. I don't need to keep putting in all of this energy, all of this effort. I achieved what I needed to, healed, release. Okay, didn't even get the words out. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, I'm getting the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant's Taurus energy, it is a card of marriage. And so whatever this is, it feels like you're moving towards something emotionally fulfilling. I've got a marriage card here in your current energy. I've got a marriage card showing up here in your potential outcome. But when it comes to this new beginning and even having this kind of relationship, you have the skills necessary. You release the wound that was holding you back in some capacity. So Leo, we're going to take this into the extended. We're going to get any kind of hidden truth here. So anything that did not come out in the reading that you need to know. We'll get messages here from your higher self, advice to stay on track with all of this, and then how it's going to play out over the next month. So if you're interested, link is below. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Take care.